Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. For today's video, I am building a LOZ kit. I am building a freak house, as it's known as, and it's item number 1251. It's 687 pieces from their Creative Ideas series. I think there was 4 released at the same time, but I have this one and pumpkin house, and I'll be building that one at a later date, probably in a couple of weeks when it's October. Did I say weeks? I mean days. In a couple of days when it's October. But first I should do a disclaimer. If you can hear any buzzing noise or background noise, I'm recording this voiceover on a public holiday here in Victoria. And it's actually sunny, so I've got the neighbours out doing the gardening just as I want to record a voiceover. So if you hear any of that sort of background noise, I do apologise. But moving on, how is everybody? Let me know down below in the comments how you've been. I had a bit of a hiatus on filming or doing voiceovers for a little while, but thanks to my fingers being infected. They still are. That's the first thing I should say. You'll probably notice throughout this video that they are still a bit red. I've been on about 4 courses of antibiotics and it's not healing, and my doctor does not want to put me on any more antibiotics at the moment because, you know, being on them too much is also not a good thing. So I've got some topical ointments, things like that to try. My biggest problem is I get a lot of anxiety with the depression, things like that, and I pick. So they're very easy to pick. That was one of the big reasons why I used to have false nails, because I wouldn't pick, and now I have nothing. Yeah, I'm picking and making it worse. And on top of that, I got trigger thumb. So my right hand thumb is clicking and locking during the day, in the morning, that sort of thing. So you will see I'm also wearing a brace throughout filming this video, but I have since bought another brace which is way stronger, and it really locks the thumb in place, and I can do nothing with that brace on. So yeah, that one's for overnight, and if I'm not planning to do much with my hand, but if I've got to use my hand for something, because I am right-handed, I have the brace on that you see throughout this video. So on that, I did try to build with my left hand as much as I could, but I am not ambidextrous. I am very much a right-hand dominated person. So as much as I tried to not use it, you will see I was using it. It just instantly, the brain went back to using the right hand, especially if pieces were really fidgety. And there was a lot of fidgety pieces in this build. I don't know if it's because my hands are sore and I didn't have my fingernails, things like that. But yeah, I found it really fidgety and really awkward. Like, even if I built pieces on, I kept knocking them off later on. I mean, I edited a lot of that part out because, yeah, this video had 3 hours of raw data to edit down to this, I think, approximately 20-minute video. So yeah, there was a lot of me getting frustrated and knocking things over and things not sticking where they should. That is on the chopping room floor, so to speak. I mean, those 3 hours of data I captured over 3 days because I could only really do about 10 steps before, even with the brace on, before my thumb really started hurting and I had to rest it. So yeah, it was on and off for 3 days of filming just like 10 steps at a time. And I love it because it's vampires in a haunted house, so I love that aesthetic naturally. But I don't think I love it as much because of how fidgety it was and because of how painful it was to build. That's metaphorically and actually. It was just so frustrating. And as I say, I don't think it's because it's a LOZ kit and it's small and anything like that. I think it's purely because my hand was not working properly, so it was really upsetting me and frustrating me. So I haven't got as much joy out of it being built as I would like. I think once my hand is a little bit better, I don't know how long this trigger thumb is going to take to recover. All I know is as if we've got to try it being immobilized for a while, and if that doesn't work, a cortisone injection. So yeah, I'm hoping the immobilization works, but I think what I will do once it has healed enough is go back and fix the house up and maybe put the blue tack or some glue on, like double-sided tape, things like that I do for the pieces that are really finicky and keep falling off, because I want to display it. It's my sort of aesthetic, but as it is at the moment, everything I touch seems to fall off on it, and I think that might be largely because I couldn't build it properly with my right hand. But I'd love to know what you think of it. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you can't think of anything to say, as always, leave an emoji. That would be awesome. But yeah, I think that's really all I've got to say about this piece. It was fidgety, my hand hurt, it took 3 days. Really, what more can I say? I am back to releasing videos more regularly and more of my normal style of videos. I am still updating my Zazzle and RedBubble stores in the background, and Etsy as well, because I'm really enjoying making digital art at the moment. So yeah, I'm doing that a lot, and also it's a lot less work on my hand. It's easier to use a mouse with the brace on than say build the LOZ kit. So I'm really struggling to think of what I can do for videos in the coming weeks, because from my understanding, my doctor really wants me to immobilize this thumb for a number of weeks before we see if I need to get the injections. So I'm really stuck on what to do for videos. I can't colour when I wear the thumb brace. I can't cross stitch, I can't diamond paint, I can't build, I can't do any of the things I had planned, but I can use my computer a little bit, or I can do things very slowly, like, so, whereas I might want to do colouring pages, it would take me an hour or so, it might take me all day because I've got to rest my thumb so much. So I want to be uploading regularly, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But if you've got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Anything you'd like to see that it probably will not use a lot of hand power, being that I'm right-handed again and it's my right thumb that's damaged. I would really love to hear what you would like to see me do, so I have some things I can continue releasing videos on whilst not putting too much pressure on my hands. It's a bit of a tricky situation at the moment, and you will not see pretty nails anymore because I'm under very strict instruction from my GP that I'm not to get any more false nails at a salon because of the infection. So I'm going to from now on have, unfortunately, ugly nails in all of my videos. I guess I can just say that they're crafters nails. And it really upsets me more than probably people understand, but it was sort of, apart from the mental health thing of not picking, I also loved it because that's the part I present to camera. So I always loved having a bit of a fancy nails because I don't show my face very often. It was always my hands. Well, now they're not going to be pretty anymore either. But I think that's it. I think I have waffled on enough for this video. The rest of it will be just some nice Halloween music to see us through to the end of the video. But before I go, I'll do all of my usual stuff. Please like the video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It helps me out. It helps the algorithm suggest my channel to viewers, and also hit the notification bell so you're up to date when I've released my latest video. If you're interested in supporting my channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. And just a reminder, your call to action. If you have any suggestions on what I can do for filming, anything you'd like to see, that will be gentle on my poor little thumb, so I can continue releasing videos, but not permanently damaging myself. But until next time, everybody, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.